Here's your precision weather forecast.
Well, there were some showers out there today. They just weren't really in our area. Southern Sampson County had some earlier, and they're farther south than that right now, mainly to the south. All right, so here's the weather map. Let's pick it up at 6 a.m. As usual, not a whole lot going on, but I swear a moth just flew into my throat. I was going to swat it away, but I thought, oh, that would not be appropriate for TV, but I guess it's more appropriate to swallow it. We get into the afternoon, and as you can see, there's a lot more green south of the triangle and southeast, so we will continue. Now, don't bring me any water, because it's already down my gullet.
No, you had them all.
All right, so let me just drink this since he brought this to me. All right, that's a little better. All right, let's talk about Emily. We mentioned it at the top of the newscast, how it really just kind of vanished thanks to the 10,000-foot mountains in and around the Dominican Republic and Haiti. But it's not all over and done with yet, because the National Hurricane Center, as I mentioned, has now a 60% chance that that area of low pressure now could redevelop into a tropical storm, or maybe even more, and the computer models tend to agree. They're all very closely clustered through the Bahamas, just off the east coast of Florida, and then wrapping around, still staying offshore, but also possibly still intensifying, not only to a tropical storm, but maybe even back into, or excuse me, into a hurricane, not back into. And it's this area of high pressure that will kind of steer that area of showers and thunderstorms. And we'll wait to see, probably not tomorrow, but possibly on Saturday, could redevelop into Emily. So don't write her off just yet. All right, back here at home, 76 degrees, a warm and muggy evening. Your day will start that way. It'll finish hot and humid with a high of 94 degrees. All right, so we'll stay in the 90s pretty much the next few days, but the good news is we have higher rain chances, 40 and 50% chances through the weekend. We do lower the rain chances and eventually eliminate them as we get into next week. Of course, we'll continue to keep an eye on Emily through the weekend and early next week. The good news about next week is that we have lower humidity, and sadly we're out of time, so we can not comment at all about what just happened with the weather.
Bugs have plenty of protein, though. I mean, at least that's a positive, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it went in your stomach. I think it went in your lungs.
That's what it flew in front of me once, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, maybe that was my imagination.
That looks tasty.
Second time, I was like, okay, it's there, but I'm not going to do that on TV, and then it flew into my mouth.
The good news is this won't make it on YouTube ever.
You what?
Thanks, Wes.
Great. Wes.